Hello, I'm Saise, HornbillTV laga NAGAMESE Express, Muinomi Hikon. Alak State Jarda Logote, Nagaland laga Tabi Assembly Constituency debi Kali Sunday day vote counting tagina result ulawale. Mon district under the Taga Tabi Assembly Constituency day November 7 de voting loishe aro yate Congress aro NTPP laga candidate pra kilishe. Ahiagali Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan aro Telangana laga election results pi ulawale ase. Kintu Mizoram laga result to Monday brahi ulawale ECI bra gwedishe manukan idu state de Christian manubishi hua karene Sunday de result na ulabi kwa bra date change kuridishe. Idu homoy Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee bra ECI ge sawal gurishe Rajasthan laga voting din aro Mizoram laga counting din do change kuriti bole parishe. Kintu ECI bra Nagaland laga counting din change kurianai. Congress pra agide Nagaland CEO ke represent bathaishe counting dindo Sunday de hua nimite change kurubole. Taikan guishe Nagaland de 90% Christian manu ase aro Sunday ke ekta holy aro worship din mane. NPCC guishe ECI bra itu mamla nasai dile taikan nijor action lobo guishe. Hornbill Festival, Nagaland laga सबसे डांगर फेस्टिवल आजी day to day punchi janishna itabi tourist kan bishi alag jaga bra Hornbill Festival de phag lole ahya dekhi pai ase. Hornbill TV Raji Dimapur Airport de tourist kan ge taiken laga visit opor kotha kurishe. IB laga details anymore reporter ke Christiano ke holode.
HornbillTV te Dimapur Airport te aigine ase aru jua kali pra December 1 pra Nagaland laga one of the biggest festivals Hornbill Festival do jua kali pra shuru kurishe jua kali ekla hoile bi 16,000 manu do ahigine Hornbill Festival laga part hua itu laga hissa hua lagbi dikhi paise to HornbillTV aji yare Dimapur Airport ahigine ase mon aji yare kun ahigine Hornbill Festival to witness kurule ahiwole ase mon tan gibi kotha kuribo aru tan la expectations kinega ase mon yare India re thagyan ekla nohine dusra nations prahya han ge holibi kotha kurigina tan ki karne excited hoigine ase aru age din de tan jaine Hornbill Festival de hissa loaram de tan ki expect kuri ase mon itula holibi tange huda hodi holibi kurigine jaw. So what is your name?
Gaurav.
Okay, where
Yes.
from?
Bangalore.
So how did you come to hear of the Hornbill Festival?
We've heard about it through our friends. They all live in Nagaland, so we've been waiting to come here and visit for the last few years. No, it's my second time here, but for the festival, it's the first time. Yeah.
So what have you heard about the Hornbill Festival?
The first thing we heard was about the music festival, and we heard that there are a lot of things for the children. So we just thought we'll do a trip with everybody and check out the place.
Lastly, what do you expect?
We're just hoping everybody has a good time, and I know we will because it's a very nice place, and I've been here before, like I said. So we're just hoping the children will have a good time. Yeah.
Are you in to explore the culture, not forgetting the Naga cuisines as well?
Yes, we have. I've been here before for a Naga wedding, so we know the culture and the cuisine. We are looking forward to see more of that now.
Ma'am, is this your first time here in Nagaland?
It is.
Okay, and the other two as well. Is this your first time?
First time. I'm very excited to be here.
All right. What about you? Is this your first time?
It absolutely is. Though I've lived in India for over 30 years, this is my first time in Nagaland. So delighted to be here.
What have you heard about the Hornbill Festival, and when did you hear about the Hornbill Festival?
I've heard lots of good things and exciting things, and I heard of it some years ago. And I asked Emma, who's taking us, if you ever get to take a group, let me know, because I also want to go and see other things here.
Ma'am, what have you heard about the Hornbill Festival? What are the talks that goes on around about the Hornbill Festival?
For me, what I've heard is that it's just such a celebration of your history and your culture, and it's an opportunity for us to come and see all this vibrant, colourful display. It's just so exciting.
Glad to hear that. What about you, ma'am? What have you heard about the Hornbill Festival, and when did you hear about it?
Well, I've heard about the Hornbill Festival for many years, and I'm really excited to learn more about the diverse culture and peoples of Nagaland. And I think the festival is an amazing way to be introduced to it. Thank you.
What do you look forward to in your stay here in Nagaland? What do you look forward to?
Oh, actually, at the moment I'm really appreciating the fresh air after Delhi, which is absolutely the pits. But it's really nice and fresh here. The climate seems great, and the warmth of the welcome that we are getting.
In fact, better things are awaiting you as you head towards Kohima, and we wish you a very pleasant stay. How long are you guys staying here?
As long as we can.
We wish you a very pleasant stay and welcome to Nagaland. Thank you. Welcome. So nice meeting all of you.
I'm actually from England. Yeah.
So when did you hear about the Hornbill Festival and what made you want to come?
Well, I'm afraid it's not my first time. I think it's probably about my 7th time to the Hornbill Festival. So I actually work in tourism, and so I brought some of my guests from the UK and from India to come to the festival because I've enjoyed it every time I've been. And every time there are more exciting things to see, and the only thing is it does get busier. When I first came, there were very few foreigners, very few tourists. Now you've become very popular, I think.
What's something new you expect again this time, and what do you wish to explore that you have explored again before?
I think I'm looking forward to seeing all the tribes and in their marongs and the different groups. And the dancing, and yes, and the what was I reading about, the millets and the horticulture and all of that. So yeah, looking.
So glad that this is your 7th time and you're still coming again to visit Nagaland. We wish you a very pleasant stay.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. All right, so where are both of you from?
Bangalore.
Yes, we are both from Bangalore.
Is this your first time here in Nagaland?
My first time.
I lived here as a child, so my dad was in the army, and I've got very, very fond memories, so it's kind of a nostalgic trip for me.
So you are here particularly for the Hornbill Festival, right? How did you come to hear of the Hornbill Festival?
Heard of the Hornbill Festival, but this is the first time we planned a trip to attend
There's
it.
an agency called Rustic Travel in Bangalore, so they were the ones who recommended this festival for us, and we're really excited about it.
What have you heard about the Hornbill Festival before reaching here? What have you heard about it?
The culture, I think just showcasing the culture predominantly.
So lastly, what are you expecting out of the Hornbill Festival and how many days are you staying here?
We're staying here for 3 days, and we've just come without any expectations. We're just looking forward to seeing, as she said, the culture, the music,
Everything.
and,
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for speaking to us and we wish you a pleasant stay in Nagaland.
My name is Raj. I'm from Delhi.
All right, so is this your first time here to attend the Hornbill Festival?
Yes, first time for Hornbill, but I've visited Nagaland before.
When did you hear of the Hornbill Festival?
I've been hearing this since the past 20 years now because all my friends are from here. So we went to boarding school together. So yeah, they used to keep talking, and now I'm finally here for the Hornbill Festival.
So what have you heard about the festival?
About the rich culture, the heritage, everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So are you down to explore the culture, not forgetting the Naga cuisines?
Yes, of course.
Where are you from?
From the U.S.
From the US?
Yeah.
What are your expectations?
Try all the good foods and see all the culture.
When was the first time you heard about the Hornbill Festival?
Last year.
What did you hear about? What is usually the common talks that go about when it comes to the Hornbill Festival there?
The dancing, the shows, the entertainment.
How long are you staying?
Till Friday.
তো এইটো থাকিছে হৰ্ণবিল টিভি ইয়াৰে টুৰিষ্ট খান আহিয়া খানকে কথা কৰা আজি ইটো লাষ্ট ফ্লাইট থাকিছে দিল্লীৰ পৰা ইয়া ফ্লাইটটো 1 আৱাৰ নিচিনা ডিলে হৈছে কৈছে হইলেবি টুৰিষ্ট খান আহিয়া আৰু মহান তাহান বেছি খুশি পালাবি দেখি পাছে কোনবাটো দুসৰা নেশনস খান পৰা আহিয়া লাবি আৰু বেছি বাকটো ইয়াৰে উচৰে ইণ্ডিয়া লাবিতৰ পৰা বি আহি কিনে Hornbill Festival attend kurle ahi alabi dikhi paise itia karni man hobo moi reporter ke Christian Yoke ho with camera person Wong for Hornbill TV Dimapur
Etia mon khata break ekda loina wa apni han side gibe Welcome back Hornbill Festival laga 24th edition kalibra shuru hoina ajibra Kisama Heritage Village te aro alag jaga te alag activities kan loina jaise Etu nishna Battle of Kohima commemorate kurina aji World War II peace rally aro vintage car rally aji Namsa headquarter Sovima Chumugidima bra shuru hoina World War II Museum Complex Kisama de puncha pichide prize distribution ceremony tagise Etia mukhan laga reporter Donald Wodebra ground report sabo
Well, Naga story has many stories, but one of the important story is the Second World War. The last fight in Kohima, and the British voted as the fiercest fight they fought throughout their fighting in different lands. So, when we are celebrating Hornbill Festival, showcasing our rich culture, tradition, and our Naga ways of life, we feel appropriate that when this car rally of the vehicles which you have been driving and reach here, it is a reminiscence of that time, some 79 years ago. And when you think about that, and when you go inside the museum, you will see some pictures. The whole Kohima town was destroyed. The Kohima village was fully destroyed and burned down to ashes. And not a tree standing with leaves. A bullet and the bombs had destroyed everything. In this, Naga people participated in supporting the British and Allied forces, because the British colonized our Naga hills, and they have good establishments and was friendly. Though we had fought with the British, their officers and their Jawans were killed, but we had drawn a peace treaty and they had administered Naga hills. Not all the Naga areas, but a part of Naga areas, and other Naga inhabited areas were shown in a map as unadministered area. So this Second World War battle in our land, and we faced the consequences. Our contribution in supporting, we have to remember. And in this, I remembered Prince Andrew. He came to Kohima, and he came because of Diamond Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth, celebrating 70 years of her rule. We should continue to celebrate not the war, but now the peace time has come. We have to send a message of peace. So, Second World War II, peace really. So, once again, I thank all the participants, and I appreciate and acknowledge your sacrifices. We have few presents here, prizes. You deserve the prize, but maybe all will not get the prizes. But we acknowledge you, we appreciate you, and we hope you'll keep our history alive and pass it on to the younger generations to live with our past and look for the future to live in peace in our country and also in humanity. Thank you and God bless.
Participate, of course, in the Hornbill Festival and to showcase the German band which played yesterday, M3 Circle. But we came as well to meet a lot of people here in Nagaland and to find out areas where we can deepen and strengthen our cooperation in all kinds of different sectors, which was, I have to say, really eye-opening. So we had a lot of meetings with a lot of very interesting people here in Nagaland, and we are all looking forward to deepen these contacts that we made and to find ways of cooperation. And I have to say that Nagaland is not only like a land of festivals, beauty, wonderful people, but as well, I think like a land of surprises. I mean, I haven't thought of like coming here and finding a great idea, Chief Minister, of a World War II peace rally. When I saw this tweet of Sri Abu Mehta on social media about this event, we requested if it's possible to participate. And of course he made it possible, and that was the reason why we could.
Welcome back. Saturday day Kangla Fort Bra Manipur Laga Chief Minister N. Biren Singh Bra UNLF Caterers Kange ekta grant reception digna swagat kurishe. Pan so nishna Caterers Kan ahishe. UNLF Laga Caterers Kan imide pigeons kan bi churai dishe shanti laga message dibule. Chief Minister Braidu homoi kushe taikun outfit laga holibi facilitator kuribule tayar ase. UNLF General Secretary CH Tanil Singh Bra Hornbill TV ke kushe ekta monsop milaina laga solution napatak taikan hatiardo nacharibo kushe. Tanil Singh aro kushe India Sorkar Bra taikan laga larai recognize kuranimide taikan bahar ahishe aro kota kuribule tayar ase hushe. Ita Manipur de chamela thaka opor tai kushe edu choto mamla he ase kokina. Ita karne manase ro site gibi Hornbill TV.